Welcome back to another Trade Journal video. This is Trade Journal number 53. This is also the start of my second year of this Trade Journal. I took a couple weeks off from posting, but I'm now back to posting weekly recaps of my trades. And before we jump into this week's trade, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of my trades. I'm on the journey to 500 subscribers, hopefully soon. Now, jumping into this week's trades, the first trade that I had was on AMD. And what I had on AMD was a poor man's covered call. So on Monday, right here on this candle, I bought a leap call option with over 500 days till expiration. And I think I bought it when the price was right around here. And then I sold a call at the 109 level. So let me go ahead and move this line there really quick. So I sold a call right here at this red line for a max profit of $178. As you can see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday price spiked up and it looks like it will most likely close above 109. Instead of waiting for it to close and then getting assigned on this short call, I actually went ahead and closed out the whole position. So I closed out the short call plus the long call for a total profit of $255. So when you close out both positions, you sometimes get profit from both sides of it, or the profit from the long call is much higher than the negative on the short call. So it actually made sense for me to close it out today. So $255 risking $4,720 comes out to be a 5.4% profit on this trade. So very happy with that. And that was actually the only trade that I took this week. I didn't want to jump back into AMD. I'm waiting for a slight pullback before maybe taking another poor man's covered call. I do think in the long run, AMD could run up back up to the 117, 118 level. And since I'm starting off a new year of these weekly recap videos, I'm just going to go ahead and also jump into some of the positions that I'm currently holding. And because they've dipped down, I am not selling any calls against them. Kind of like my backlog of trades. So the first one is on APPS. So on APPS, I have two positions on APPS. The first one is I own 100 shares right here at this blue line of $72, and I think I got in somewhere around this range and price ended up dropping way below. I also ended up buying a leap call option on APPS, and that has over 500 days on it. But again, because the prices dropped so low, it's difficult to sell calls against it for a good amount of premium. So I'm actually waiting for APPS to recover before I start selling calls against it again. I'm not too worried because my leap option has 511 days on it, and the other position is shares, so I could hold this forever. The other position that I am in is Palantir. So I got into Palantir quite a while back, probably somewhere around this level, somewhere near this area. And on Palantir, I own a leap option with a break-even price of $31.40, which would be right here at this blue line. But that's the break-even at expiration. So again, with Palantir, since the price has dropped quite low, I am waiting for it to recover a bit before I start selling calls against it. And as you can see, I've kind of been waiting this one out for a while, but because the leap option has so many days, I'm not too concerned. And occasionally, whenever it does spike, I will sell a call for a few dollars just to make some additional profit. But hopefully it can pull back closer to that blue line. Similar situation with SoFi. I got into a leap option somewhere around this range, and I was selling calls against it, but then price broke down. And because my leap option still has over 500 days, I'm not too concerned. I'm waiting for SoFi to recover, and I will then start selling calls against it. So although all of these positions have unrealized losses, they all have a significant amount of time left in their option contracts. So I plan on holding them, and then as they spike back up or start to increase, I will start to sell calls against them again. So that was my trade for this week, plus some of the positions that I'm holding and waiting on. This week's profit was $255 on AMD, and right now for next week, I don't have anything set up. I did not see any stocks that I really liked or wanted to take a position on, so I'll see how the markets open on Monday or how they close later today. If you have any stock suggestions or want to hear my analysis on any stocks or positions or any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.